Hey, welcome to Junk Music with the Junkman. I'm the Junkman, and I'm here with my posse from the Arlington Middle School. Hey, Junk Music Posse.
Hey, Junkman.
We're going to do some jamming on recycled materials, and I want to invite all of you watching at home to grab a pot or a pan and maybe some spoons and join us and jam with us. We're going to start by reviewing some things we did in the last episode. The first one sounds like this. Don't let the water run. Don't let the water run. Sticks up. Take less time in the shower. Take less time in the shower. Take less time. Well, today's message is about air, the air we breathe, and also about how air operates in music and sound production. And we're going to explore both of those today. So we're going to start out with a jam to the following. It sounds like this. We need clean air. We need fresh air. We need clean air. We need fresh air. We need clean air. Less pollution, best solution. Less pollution, best solution. Pollution, best solution. Pollution, best solution. Less pollution, best solution. Less pollution, best solution. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Give a Six up. Nice job. Well, hey, it's my Junk Music Posse from the Dorset School. Hey, Junk Music Posse.
Hey, Junkman.
Today's theme is air, and we're going to be talking about air in the environment. We're going to be talking about air in music and in sound. And as you know, each one of you has a little device, usually a party device that is activated by air. So let's hear what these sound like. Okay, I think it's time for us to play our music composition. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's talk about air. You know, that's our topic today is air, and air is everywhere. It's all around us. And how do we know that? How do we know that air is around us? How about Austin?
Because we breathe it in and we can feel it.
Yeah, you breathe it, you can feel it. Let's see, how about Aaron? Come stand in the bag here. And Colby, you're going to come here and you're going to tie that up. And Cameron, you're going to put this hose in there. We're going to take a vacuum cleaner and we're basically going to suck all the air out so that we can see right now, there's air in there. So watch how this changes when we suck it out. It's quite a difference, huh? So now there's no air in there. The minute we open it up, it's going to start to fill up again. Thank you guys. That was a great demonstration. All right, so I have here a piece of metal and it's suspended with a piece of rope. It means it's hanging when we suspend something. And we suspend it from what's called the node, which is a point where there's no vibration, so that everything else is free to vibrate. See, if I hold it here, sound is dead. If I hold it here, the sound rings. That's because this is a node. It's a spot where there's no vibration. So when I strike this, it sends sound waves into the air. And those sound waves go into your ear, and the brain changes them to an electronic impulse. So it goes into the eardrum, and the brain turns it into an electronic impulse, and that's how we hear the sound. And that's how a microphone works. You know, like if you've got a singer who's singing in a band and they sing into the microphone, there's a little thing called a diaphragm inside the microphone, and basically the vibration from the singer goes into the diaphragm and it's turned into an electronic signal by a magnet. And then that electronic signal goes through the cables to the speakers, and then it's turned back into a sound wave, and your brain hears it, and that's how we hear. So it's all about waves moving through the air. Well, hey, it's my Junk Music Posse from MEMS in Manchester. Hey, Junk Music Posse.
Hey, Junkman!
Well, you know, today's theme is about air, and we're going to talk about air pollution a little bit. And air pollution is actually something in the air that either causes harm or discomfort to a living organism. And it can be a human, it can be a plant, it can be an animal. And in addition to that, air pollution, believe it or not, can cause damage to the soil and to earth as well. Well, as you know, we have both indoor and outdoor air pollution. Let's first talk about outdoor air pollution. What are some examples of outdoor things that cause outdoor air pollution? Evan?
Exhaust from cars.
Exhaust from cars. What else? Katie?
Factories? Gases.
Gases, like methane gas that comes from a beef farm. Well, you know, especially in winter time, there's a lot of indoor air pollution because houses are all closed up and there's a lot of things going on in the houses that can cause air pollution. What are some of those causes? Who knows? Claire?
Tobacco smoke.
Tobacco smoke. What else? Shay?
Cooking and appliances.
Cooking and appliances. Anything else? James?
Furniture and rugs.
Furniture and rugs, yes. And you know, with a lot of furniture and a lot of rugs, they're treated with a lot of different chemicals, you know, like insecticides and even things to fight odors and stuff like that, which really are not healthy for us to breathe. Anything else? Brian?
Building materials and paints.
Absolutely. You know, it's just like the carpeting and furniture that we talked about. With a lot of building materials, especially like pressure-treated lumber, there are a lot of chemicals that are present that really aren't too good for us. So what are some of the things we can do to reduce indoor air pollution? Shay?
Keep your wood stove chimneys clean.
Yeah. Evan?
Change your air filters.
Absolutely. What else? Katie?
Clean your floors and carpets.
Clean your floors and carpets. You, James?
Spray cans, don't use them in the house.
Absolutely. So we just learned some really good tips about avoiding indoor air pollution, and I thought maybe we should vocalize some of those and maybe make a little music with some of those tips because they're worth knowing about and remembering. First one would sound like this. Keep your wood stove chimney clean. 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 No spray cans in the house. 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 Good. Next one sounds like this. Keep your floor and carpets clean. 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 Good. Change your air filters. 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 Well, alrighty then. Thank you. Well, you know, our topic today is air, and we all have a bottle, and it's kind of interesting because if you put an airstream across the top of the bottle, it makes a sound, and like the same way that a whistle operates. And let's try to see if we can make some music with some air. I've got a hose here that I'm going to use, and let's see what happens. 7 and 8 and. Well, okay, we want to talk now about a project that's going on in our community, and it's a project involving bottle caps, and it's really kind of interesting. And this project is being headed by these two Girl Scouts who are with us today. This is Flory Hines and Angela Caggiano, and tell us about your project.
Did you know that the average family of 4 throws away over 100 bottle caps a month?
And we're filling the landfills with these caps that won't biodegrade.
Okay, and I believe your project has 2 goals, right?
Yeah. To make younger children aware of this problem.
And to make major bottling companies aware so they can label their bottle caps as recyclable.
Well, I understand that you did a project at the Happy Days School in Arlington. Can you tell us what you did with the students? Start with Flory.
Well, we taught them to make musical instruments out of the bottle caps, like this one.
And we also made a matching game with them. And this is a piece.
Well, I understand you got an award for this project. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. We did all this community service and things because we wanted to earn our bronze award in Girl Scouts.
And we became cadets because we did our bronze award.
So I understand that you've had some discussion with Casella Waste Management locally here, and you've even had some correspondence with some of the bottle companies, and that you're really pushing for an environmental initiative here to do something different. What is that?
Well, it's called the Caps On Initiative, where you leave your caps on the bottle when you recycle them.
Absolutely. So we leave the cap on the bottle. Most of us don't do that right now, right? We just take the cap and throw it away. Well, from now on, we're going to put the cap on. So what are we going to say? Caps on! Well, hey, it's my Junk Music Posse from the Dorset School. Hey, Junk Music Posse.
Hey, Junkman!
Well, today we have an instrument of the day, and this is called a soda bottle tubaphone. And it's called that because it's made from the top of a soda bottle and a bunch of tubes. And what happens is I can blow in this, and what happens is when I blow, the air gets distributed inside this channel, and it starts to go over the tubes and into the tubes, and the tubes produce the sound. And when I put my finger or my thumb over it, it changes. And you also notice it goes the opposite way too. I can actually do the opposite of blowing. I'm actually sucking the air through it. So it's actually coming through all of these. I'm sucking it out of the air. So it works both ways. So I'll play a little of this for you and we'll see what this sounds like. What do you think? Anybody have any questions? Ava?
It sort of sounds like the bagpipes.
Kind of sounds like a bagpipe. Yes. Kirsten?
Can you make it louder?
Yes, I can. Yeah, you can play soft. Well, it's time for today's quote of the day, and our quote is, less is more. In the environment, the less pollution we put into the environment, whether it's indoors or out of doors, the better it is for the environment, as well as our personal health. In music and in sound production, less can be more as well. The composer Beethoven wrote his famous Fifth Symphony using only 2 notes in the theme. So less is more. Welcome. This is the final segment of the show. It's a Junk Jam segment. We're all going to jam together, and I'm here with my Junk Music Posse from MEMS in Manchester. Hey, Junk Music Posse.
Hey, Junkman!
Well, you may recall today's theme was air. It's about the air we breathe, and it's also about the role that air plays in music and sound production. And we also learned in today's show about little things that we can do in the house to improve the quality of air. And so I've come up with some rhythms to some of those little tips that we learned. And I'm inviting a friend of mine, Allison Hoffman, to come in. She's going to show us some dance moves. And so we're going to jam and move. Hello, Allison.
Hey, Junkman.
Well, what do you say we get to jamming?
Let's do it.
All right. Keep your wood stove chimney clean. Keep your wood stove chimney clean.
This time the beat is going to be say no to spray cans. So we're going to hit our drum, our junk. Say no to spray cans. Say no to spray cans. Ready? Say no to spray cans. 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 Say no. 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 Okay, new move, new beat. This one is keep your floor and carpets clean. Keep your floor and carpets clean. Keep your floor and carpets clean. Ready? Here we go. Good. Now let's try the beat. Go. All right. New move, new rhythm. This one is keep your air filters clean. 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 Now let's try the beat. Keep your air filters clean. One is our quote of the day, less is more. And this is how it goes. You're going to play the beat, less is more. Less is more. Let's try it. Here we go.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's show. I'd like to thank my Junk Music Posses from the Dorset and the Fisher Elementary Schools, as well as the Arlington and Manchester Middle Schools. A special thanks to the great staff here at GNAT, and a really, really special thanks to you at home for watching and for jamming. And always remember, keep Mother Earth first.